Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson in the News Channel 3 digital studio with a Facebook and YouTube live weather update. 9:16 on the clock. Looking at just post sunset there in South Haven. That's a live view. Let me go ahead and squeeze that forward so you can get a better look at it there. You see the Friends Goodwill about to make the turn to come back down the channel after no doubt dazzling folks with the sunset and now the mass migration of folks coming back from the lighthouse on the South Pier has begun. And the boats, I guess you could say too. Everybody coming back in now. The sunset show is over. But what a great night out there, and soaking up all these summer nights out there because Saturday is the 1st of August. So summer kind of slipping away. We still have plenty of it left, by the way. I sort of feel like anecdotally that it's not until about the second week, you need sometime between the 10th and 20th, let's say, of September, when we really start to sort of notice a change. Doesn't mean we can't get warm at the end of September. We've had hot weather at the end of September, but typically by about the second to third week in September, we start to turn the corner on that just a little bit. And remember, when you think about the fact that the solstice is third week in June, right? And so we have come 5-6 weeks. We're 6 weeks beyond that, about 5-6 weeks beyond that. So for the last 5 or 6 weeks, actually, the days have been getting a little shorter and the sun has been getting a little lower in the sky. And so that cumulative effect will start to typically affect us about the first half to about the middle of September. So anyway, so we still have plenty of fuel in the tank, if you will. It's not like we're running out of gas here for summer. But the gauge is starting to get close to that quarter tank, let's say, something like that, right? Joanne, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. K&M here. Thanks so much. Another beautiful day to be sure. Jerry, hello. Hope you have a good night as well. Lorna, thanks for representing Ashtamo in the house here. So there's that view. Again, this is live. Got to love all the folks out there on the beach roaming around because it's warm. Some people in the water because the water is actually pretty good. We've had green flags today. And, looking ahead, that's one aspect of the forecast, of course. And I think it's going to be fairly quiet here for the next few days. The problem on Saturday is going to be, of course, you certainly don't want to be out there on the beach or in any kind of body of water, even a swimming pool. You don't want to be outside at all when there's lightning. And you could have some of that coming up on Saturday. Kim, hello to you. And Sally, Saturday, you know what? It's going to be probably starting Friday night and then sort of ongoing during Saturday morning. I'm going to take you through the hour by hour, and I'll show you that. So I don't think, I know yesterday I was talking about if you want to go outside and get chores done or just spend some time outside on Friday, better to go early than late. I still hold to that. And for Saturday, I think that by the time we get to dawn, there's probably already going to be some showers out there, maybe even a little bit of lightning, and that's going to be off and on throughout the day. We'll be dealing with some rain on Saturday. So Sally, hope that answers the question there. Vicky, beautiful day for sure. Oh, that's awesome. Picture perfect weather for your great niece's wedding. For sure. It's always a risk when you have an outdoor wedding anywhere. That's anywhere. But of course, we have our own challenges here in West Michigan, but today was gorgeous. Really, really beautiful weather. We do need some rain again, and so I think we are going to get some. Chris in Coopersville, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Shannon, hello. Beautiful day for sure. I hope you're enjoying your night too. Appreciate that. And Carla, we do need the rain, and it is going to be coming up. So we'll get a view here of the Friends Goodwill. Yes, for sure. Lark, I've been to Alaska a couple of times, and very different weather to some degree, yes. But you know what's sort of interesting to me about Alaska, if you're talking about close to the coast there, let's just say Anchorage, is that their weather is actually very similar in some respects to us here in West Michigan. You have to get north of the Alaska Range, and of course, Lark, if you've been in Alaska, you know this. The Alaska Range, which is somewhat of an east-west type mountain range there, and that separates the polar air, the cold stuff that's in Fairbanks, because they're on the north side of the range, from the more maritime, more temperate weather that you would have in Anchorage or Valdez, or certainly in places like Ketchikan and Juneau. which are surrounded by water, and that helps to keep the temperatures a little bit on the temperate side there. All right, Jennifer, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Brad, how much rain on Saturday? Legit question there. I'll tell you what the forecast model is suggesting here. I say on the low side about 1/3 of an inch, and I know I have seen on the high side about an inch or maybe a little bit more. So I think we're probably going to land in the neighborhood around of a 1/2 an inch, maybe more, maybe 3/4 of an inch. There might be some spots that see up to an inch of rain. It's not as much, well, some of it is, of course, about the amount, but also the timing. And hopefully, what we do get on Saturday, hopefully we'll be coming down at a moderate pace, not a deluge, and it'll have some time to soak into the ground. That would be best case scenario for us. Katie, hello to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. We can certainly smile about the weather, for sure. Beautiful weather. Is snow falling? Kelly. Oh, Kelly, those are fighting words. She's in here to start a fight. Kelly. Hey, you and Chris can go take that corner over there. We'll let the other people in the other corner, and then I'll just go 3, 2, 1, fight. Shar, hello to you. We definitely do need some rain. Craig, no rain Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be able to accommodate that request there, Craig. Sorry about that. Hope all is going well over there in Flint. Claude, hello to you. Thanks for the thanks. And Peggy, turning a little bit cooler on Saturday. Yeah, today actually was a little warmer than what we had yesterday, but our dew points were still, for the most part, in the 50s. And so that's still pretty comfortable. I'm just sort of like gabbing here so that we can watch the scene here as the Friends Goodwill comes back down the channel after what I would say they probably would say on board there was a successful sunset cruise there. We do have some cloud cover out there. And so obstructed the sun just a little bit as it's setting. But as we know from watching these sunsets, that oftentimes when there's some cloud cover out there, it actually makes for a very vivid sunset. Manistee, 84 today, similar to what we had down here in the Southland there. John, thanks for reporting in on that. I appreciate it. Jeanette in Coldwater, beautiful evening out there in the heart of Branch County. Karen, 25th anniversary today. Applause for you, for both of you. That's awesome. Pat on the back. And holding those things together like that, talking about marriages is not easy. So pat on the back to both of you. And I hope that you reward yourselves for the perseverance. And good for you. Good for both of you. That's awesome. Carlin, Fairbanks, the longest day of the year. They don't have their midnight baseball game. Oh, that's funny. They have their midnight baseball game. You didn't go. I wasn't there during the longest day of the year. When I was in Fairbanks, both times it was in August, but it was still the daylight was pretty wild there even then. Joanne, watching the channel, isn't that nice to see that? There goes the Friends Goodwill making its way down the channel there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Greg, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're going to be able to get that Ski-Doo out there on Saturday, maybe on Sunday. Might be able to on Sunday. Jennifer, no, that's okay. That's all right. But I will always be here. So you can find me right here. I hope you have a great weekend too, Greg. Thanks so much, Jeanette. Wow, 51 years for you on August the 2nd. We got to let us know, right? That will be Sunday. Well, you have to come in here on Monday and let us know on Monday how it went. Okay, well, the Friends Goodwill cleared the camera view there, so let's get on to the next event. We're talking smoke. It was a bit hazy a little bit the last couple of days. This is not going to be at the ground level. It looks like this is going to stay elevated, but we are going to have some of that smoke. So tomorrow morning, as you can see here, I stopped the clock at 8 o'clock, and of course, it's going to be a little more intense in the Arrowhead of Minnesota and northwest Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin, and also the UP and northern lower. But here in West Michigan, I think that we'll have some as well. But what it's going to mean basically is, again, another one of those very vivid sunrises. Now, watch what happens as we go through Friday. Notice things start to get a little bit better. We have this system coming through, the same one that's going to be bringing us some rain, and that will also help to clear out the smoke just a little bit. On Saturday, of course, it will replace the smoke with some clouds and some rain. Janet, I'm going to take a look at that hour by hour, and I think so. I think 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, you're probably going to be dealing with some showers. Jennifer, never know. I don't know. That's a good question. I think you can go into your settings somehow and have your device alert you whenever I go live. But I'm not really well versed on that. Maybe a Google search. That's my answer for just about everything now. Did you Google that? Leslie, good evening to you. Thanks so much. K&M, awesome. Sweet. Well, you'll have to let us know about your anniversaries as well. Joanne, but so far that smoke has stayed aloft. Happy Thursday to you too, Mike. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you so much. There you go. Molly's got the answer for you. We don't need Google. We got our pals right here. We got our Facebook friends. There you go. Molly with the answer for you there, Jennifer. Thanks so much, Molly. Appreciate it. All right, let's talk hour by hour. This is what you wanted to see right here. We start off at 7 in the morning. Overnight, skies will become partly cloudy. It's pretty quiet. It is going to be a little warmer and more humid. When I say that, though, I'm not saying it's going to be warm and humid. I just think that we're going to be probably bottoming out around 61 to 63 degrees. And that will be the warmest we've had. Well, not really. Look at me. I have a short memory. Must be an elephant. By the way, I don't know if that's true. They say that elephants have short memories. How do they know? Actually, lately, we've had some 60s this week for lows. So last night was really pleasant. Last night early, or Tuesday night, Wednesday morning at 58. I think we were in the 50s and low 60s this morning. We're going to be in the low to mid 60s tomorrow morning. So a little bit warmer, a little bit more humid. But want you to watch what happens here. We have a little hint of sunshine tomorrow morning, but by noon, that's going to be pretty much going away. And I think that we're going to be predominantly cloudy. By late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow, and then early tomorrow evening, that's when I think we're going to see some scattered showers moving through. And notice that rain, you can tell by the way it's moving through that it's running into some drier air. So the dew points are still going to be down just a little bit. They will be making their way up as we go through Friday, up a little bit. But as long as we have those really relatively depressed dew points, it's going to take a little while for that rain to move through to set up shop. But I do think that sometime during the evening tomorrow, it will be ongoing. Certainly by about 11 o'clock, it looks like we're going to be seeing, again, not a rain out, but as we go into Saturday, I think we are going to have a little bit more in the way of rain. There you can see it sort of cycling right on through. I think I go to 5 o'clock for this. Yeah, and even at 5 o'clock, still seeing some showers, at the very least, off and on showers. Ray, hello to you. Absolutely beautiful night out there. I agree with you on that. Littleham's Tammy Sue, thanks for being here. We'll get that rain in Three Rivers. You'll get it Friday evening, a little bit of scattered stuff, I think. Saturday, better chance. Mike, there you go. Mike got the hope too. Got to set your notifications on. There you go. We don't, like I said, we don't need Google. We got it going on right here. Leslie, car broke down. Oh no, your ice cream maker. No, that is not a good day. I'm so sorry. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for you there, Leslie. Sean, hello to you in Portage. Mike, thanks for the share. Let's see, Jennifer. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Thank you. I did post about the appointment a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, when I had that CT scan. And today was the day where I sort of got the interpretation from the oncologist. And so all is well. And I cannot tell you how aware I am that I'm lucky and that I am blessed. And I'm also aware that there are folks out there who are fighting more of a battle than I am. And I have much respect and support and strength as much as I can to send you away. I'm very aware of that. Vern, good evening to you. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Thank you so much. Let's see, Joanne. You know what? I guess, our peeps here, our friendly peeps here on the chat will help you through that. Yeah. Well, so far, Lauren, I don't think it's going to be a big issue from the Oregon and California fires. But I tell you what, it is a reminder that in the summer in particular, that these fires happening in California and Oregon. Utah's had a bunch of them. They are happening in Canada. They happen in northern Minnesota. I know that my home state, Florida, a 3 years ago, had a horrible time with wildfires going on, even in the Sunshine State. Texas has had them. So it's just something that, that we see. Let's see. Tina, good for fast Friday tomorrow till about 10:15. Oof, iffy. Let's look at it one more time. Okay. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I don't want to go all the way through the wildfire smoke, but here we go. Let's get back to our forecast. Here we go. All right, this is tomorrow morning, Friday morning. I want you to watch. Skies get cloudy in the afternoon. Now, as far as that first Friday, fast Friday, whatever that is, you can see that. Notice the rain that's moving in here. It's sort of how it breaks apart. Again, I think it's because the air is going to be still pretty dry. So the takeaway from this is that there could be a shower or a sprinkle Friday evening. What do you mean by evening? I'm talking about 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock. But it looks like it becomes a little more likely as the moisture continues to build later Friday night, so that by 11 o'clock and certainly overnight, that's when we're going to see those showers moving through. Some of that rain hanging around, I think, into the afternoon. Jessica Harthorn and I are going to be running in the Otsego 5K there. I think it's called Ready or Not, the 5K there, Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. So looks like we might be getting wet. As long as there's not lightning, we're okay. If there's lightning, then we don't need to be outside. So we'll cross our fingers and hope that Mother Nature will give us a pass on that Saturday morning. Tanya, hello to you in BC. Karen, quiet in Kinderhook. That sounds like a novel or something like that. Hello to Southeast Branch County there. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Family picnic on Saturday. Going to do it inside. There you go. You got to figure it out. You're smarter than Mother Nature there. Hello to you in North Muskegon, Lynn. Thanks for checking in. Thank you so much. That means a lot, and I really do appreciate that. We'll get you some rain there in North Muskegon here over the weekend. In fact, our LRIR, you see right there, it looks like Saturday afternoon. You'll probably be getting a little of that too. Tony Tone, hello. It is inching its way toward us. It is. Melissa, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Gwen, hello. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. And I agree with that. That is awesome news. Told in June that you were cancer-free from lung cancer. Hey, that is great news. We're going to ring the bell for you. We're ringing that bell for you. Let's see. Hold on here. Bring kiddos out to Kalamazoo Speedway okay, there you go. Santa's making a visit to the Kalamazoo Speedway tomorrow night. Hopefully that will help to ward off the showers. Vicky, I agree with you there for sure. Lily, today was a great day, wasn't it? And Hattie Bell, good to see you from Decatur. Thank you so much. George, love those glasses that you're wearing there that turn me into a young man. All right, so there's our hour by hour. Let's talk temps here. Low to mid 70s. We are going to be warmer tonight and tomorrow. We're up a few degrees, not a lot, but we're up a few degrees from where we were at this time yesterday. The dew points are still hanging out in the 50s and low 60s, so it's not really oppressive, certainly not oppressive. But it will be getting a little bit more humid here as we work our way through the weekend. Not oppressively so. And notice our temperature there. Tomorrow, topping out at about 84, 85 degrees. And then it crashes just a bit. I don't want to say crashes, but it goes down with the cloud cover, lack of sun, and those showers that you see coming through. Got an area of low pressure that's going to be in the neighborhood here, and that's going to hold the temperatures down too. Saturday, I think we come out of it. Now, the big question on Sunday is how fast will we come out of it? That's where the models sort of diverge a little bit. So if we come out of it a little bit faster, we'll see a little bit more sunshine on Sunday. If it takes a little while longer for that low to spin its way out, then we might have some morning showers on Sunday. That's one thing that we're fine-tuning about the forecast. But the showers, I think, will be on Saturday. Sunday still cooler than average. Monday, Tuesday, we're back up into the low 80s. And looking ahead beyond that, well, I'll get to the 7-day. Let's see if I got the 7-day coming up here. There it is. Going beyond Monday, Tuesday there, it looks like we're going to be in the mid-80s for Wednesday, Thursday as well. That is the 5th and the 6th of August. Whoa, where is summer going? Speeding away. But it does look like we're going to warm up a little bit, maybe on the 6th or the 7th. So that 83 that I have there, it looks like that could pop up to around 86 or 87, especially on the 7th, which would be a week from today. Amber, good evening to you. Thanks so much for being here. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. There you see that 7-day. Again, increasingly cloudy tomorrow. Maybe some Friday evening showers. Saturday, a good bet that we'll at the very least see some off and on scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, non-severe. Don't be outside when it's lightning. Anywhere from around 1/3 of an inch to a 1/2 inch on the lighter side up to 1 inch or so on the heavier side. Could see a shower or two linger into Sunday morning. That's still a little iffy, to be determined. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week I think are looking pretty good. Remember, I always say look at the lows. Look at the lows. So tomorrow morning, certainly Saturday morning, really into Sunday morning, still a little bit humid. Monday, Tuesday, not too bad. Then the humidity building a little bit more on Wednesday, Thursday. You can get that read just by taking a look at the low temperatures. That'll give you a clue anyway. It gives you guidance, I would call that. Just give you some guidance there. Linda, hello to you. Beautiful evening for sure. Thanks for the thanks there, Mike. Doug, hello to you in Decatur. Appreciate it. Joanne, I hope you have a good night as well. Kathy, I hope it's not going to rain downtown Kalamazoo on Saturday afternoon. Gotta watch the bay. I'll cross my fingers for you. Could be tough. You might be able to find an opportunity, an opening to do that. If you do, use our free weather app. You can time out those showers, and that'll tell you when you need to take that walk to go to the bank. Lily, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Stay cool, and good night to you too. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. Don't forget, I'm live in 23 minutes. It's 9:37, 23 minutes on ARC West Michigan, live in an hour 23 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. Give me a like, follow. Same with the @ symbol, Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. That's on Twitter /X, YouTube, Threads, and what am I leaving out? Instagram. There we go. Instagram. We need more social media channels. Jennifer, thank you so much. Hope you have a good evening as well. Jeff Porter, here in the morning, 4:30 to 9 a.m. Must see TV. He's going to have an update on the rainfall as well. Don't forget, I'm going to be live at 10 on ARC and live at 11 on the Mothership News Channel 3. I am off tomorrow, and before everybody starts yelling at me about a 3-day weekend, I did work Sunday. I worked last Sunday for Will, so Will is returning the favor. So Will will be here tomorrow evening. I hope everybody has a great, great night tonight. Hey, we made it a Friday. Come on. That should put a smile on your face. Tomorrow, all day long, a smile, as it's going to be Friday. And you know what? If you're up there on Otsego for the Ready or Not 5K, look for me, look for Jessica Harthorn, and I believe Julie Williams from our morning crew, I think, is going to be there as well. All right, everybody, have a great night. Take care of yourself. Be safe, and I'll catch you again soon. Jeff, thanks. Hope you have a good night as well. Jennifer, thanks for that. Leslie, I appreciate it. And Jenny, thanks for the thanks. Good night, everybody.